Good day, everyone. I am Kinel Morio Anunas, and I am here to present you the video presentation about the case assessment, direct and indirect threats to coral reef. With a focus on the Davao region in the Philippines. Coastal reef are the one of the most diverse and valuable ecosystems on Earth. They provide essential services not just for marine life but also for a million people who depend on them for food, coastal protection, and tourism. And the last is the livelihood. However, coral reef around the world, and especially in the Philippines, are under the severe threat from the both direct and indirect human activities. These threats are causing mass coastal bleaching, destruction of habitats, declining fish population, and long-term harm to coastal communities. In this report, I will share two species cases from the Davao region. A direct threat which is destructive fishing in the Davao Gulf. Indirect threat which is agricultural runoff from plantation in Davao del Sur, Davao del Norte, and Compostela Valley. I will explain what these traits are and how they affect the coral reef and local communities, how serious they are, and what we can do to manage and reduce them. And the research and case selection. Research case selection number 1. The case number 1, direct trait, is the destructive fishing in Davao Gulf. This trait focus on the Davao Gulf. This is a biologically rich marine area in southern Mindanao. According to Nalua 2011, in their article published in ICES Journal of Marine Sciences or Marine Science, destructive fishing methods are the one of the biggest threat to coral reef in the area. Destructive fishing refers to the harmful practices like blast fishing or dynamite fishing. Dynamite fishing is the using of explosive to stun or kill fish. Cyanide fishing, where poison is used to capture live fish to aquarium. Or wrong. Where poison is used to capture live fish for aquariums. This particle physically destroy coral structure, kills not only target fish but also non-target species, and leave behind barrier reef areas. They also make it harder for coral reef to recover, especially in areas already stressed by climate change or pollution. This method are often used by local fishers who are experiencing poverty and lack access of proper fishing gear or education about sustainable method. Unfortunately, enforcement is weak. In many coastal areas, patrol are underfound, and small illegal fishing continues operating without consequences. The case number 2 is indirect trade. The indirect rate is, I search about this is, I found the agricultural runoff in Davao region. The second case is an indirect rate which focuses on agricultural runoff from large plantations. This case was studied by Savino 2018, published in Marine Pollution Bulletin. In area like Davao del Sur and Compostela Valley, there are many banana and palm, correct me if I'm wrong, banana and palm oil plantation near rivers such as the Tagum River. This plantation has the large amount of synthetic fertilizers, pesticides, and other chemicals. When the rain, these chemicals are washed into a river and eventually reach or these chemicals are washed into a river and eventually reach in the sea or reach the sea. The result is a process of called eutrophication, where the high nutrient level cause of algal bloom, this algae grows quickly, block sunlight, and cover the surface of the reef, making it hard to coral to survive. This process causes what scientists called a coral algal phase shift, where the reef becomes dominated by algae instead of corals. This shift lead to a loss of biodiversity, decrease fish population, poor water quality, and the fourth is the reduced income for fishing and tourism industry. Then what else? Then we proceed to the impact analysis of the direct and indirect threats of coral reef. Let's now analyze how serious the threats are, both for the reef and for people. Threats, severity, effects, and biodiversity effects on human community scale, or the effects of human community scale duration. Destructive fishing, high corals, breakage, fish, and species loss, loss of fish, species loss, food insecurity, reduced catch, job loss, local and regional, both acute and chronic agricultural of moderate to high coral stress, algae dominance, poor water quality, decline to the tourism, fisheries, health risk, regional, chronic, and long term. The destructive fishing is the high severity threat because it directly kills marine life and destroys the structure of the reef. The damage often immediately acute but also long lasting, especially in a place where coral cannot regrow fast enough. It also reduces fish availability, which affects the income and food security of nearby communities. Meanwhile, agriculture runoff is a moderate to high rate in effects and indirect but